going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. This is your host, Joseph Hadid, Worldwide Sport Updates here on our YouTube channel. Thank you for being a part with us on this Friday morning edition. It is March 10th again, 2023. Thank you for waking up and joining us wherever you may be across the world or country, listening in to sports updates that transpired this past week. And hopefully everybody is ready for this upcoming weekend. It is TGIF. And to all the listeners out there and the viewers, ready to close out this week and get ready for what possibly could be a productive, interesting weekend ahead in store. So with that being said, folks, thank you again for your viewership, your supportmanship, and sharing out the channel and letting everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about in getting the latest sports updates as they come about, and we deliver them to you based off research. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of research, college basketball is buzzing, ladies and gentlemen, with March Madness set to begin, I believe, on March 14th. Yes, either March 14th or March 15th. March Madness, ladies and gentlemen, in college basketball, men's and women's, begins. And we have Selection Sunday coming up, this upcoming Sunday, that is. Ladies and gentlemen, who will be in full participation of March Madness. That will run from March 14th. Which is a Tuesday, all the way until April 3rd. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of college basketball, Hawkeyes, ladies and gentlemen, turned the Target Center into a Carver North smashed Big Ten tournament attendance record. Ladies and gentlemen, you are pretty much, what can I say, lucky. Yes. Or probably made one of the most memorable games ever that you've watched in a Big Ten tournament, nonetheless. Anyone who saw any of the Big Ten tournament championships saw that the Target Center was a sea of black and gold in support of the Iowa Hawkeyes. It was packed, it was loud, and it was absolutely made of a difference in the outcome by spurring the Hawkeyes out to an early lead that they never looked back from, on the way to a 105-72 route as they repeated as Big Ten champs. While the Hawkeyes did their part in winning the title, the fan base did their duties as well, to the tune of setting the Big Ten tournament attendance record with 9,505 fans. It is now the record for the largest single session or game in the history of the Big Ten tournament's history. This is minimal surprise to those that followed the Iowa Hawkeyes this year, as they often amped up the attendance totals wherever they went. It was perfectly demonstrated as Clark looked to track down her 10th rebound to collect her 10th career triple-double. Everyone in the arena knew what was at stake. And ladies and gentlemen, that was probably, I think, the team, the Iowa Hawkeyes, that broke this record, I think, came from the women's college basketball perspective. Just to clarify that for everybody that's listening in and viewing our channel, that is. So awesome stuff by the Iowa Hawkeyes in making an attendance record of 9,505 fans in attendance. That is awesome job, awesome stuff indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there has been rumors going around the NBA. Yes, and many people want to know if those rumors are true. So, did GREGG Popovich retire? So they're exploring the viral rumor. So they're exploring it. With that being said, folks, Gregg Popovich is one of the greatest coaches in NBA history. Coach Pop has been at the helm in San Antonio since 1996 and is the current longest serving coach in all major U.S. sports leagues. Popovich has overseen many great Spurs teams and has been in charge for all 5 of their NBA championship that they've accomplished in their franchise organization. However, times have been hard for the San Antonio Spurs in recent years. They are currently in 14th place in the Western Conference and have no chance of making the playoffs. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, they have been eliminated from playoff contention. I think that was just announced this past week, along with the Houston Rockets also, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Houston Rockets are number 15. Yep. The team is in full rebuild mode and are one of the teams in the running to land projected number 1 overall draft pick, Victor Wembanyama. On social media recently, ladies and gentlemen, a viral rumor started suggesting that Gregg Popovich has decided to retire. The post read breaking news. Gregg Popovich announces that he will retire at the end of the season. Is this an end of an era? The post has been seen over 500k times, and it was liked over 11k times. Ladies and gentlemen, however, we have the updated information for you. However, ladies and gentlemen, the rumor about Gregg Popovich retiring is false. The original Twitter post is from a Variety account, and there have been no legitimate reports that Spurs head coach is retiring. Yeah, there is nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, that we did research. News broke out that Gregg Popovich is gonna call it a career after this season. So, we had to share it out. I believe I shared it out yesterday in the morning. It did break out that, there was some illegal alerts out going out, saying, is Gregg Popovich ready to hang it up and call it a career? Ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, those rumors are false, and he has not made that crystal clear in his own terms that he's ready to call it a career just yet. But ladies and gentlemen, if we do hear anything though, you'll be the first to know, and we'll keep you posted on Gregg Popovich's status nonetheless. Alright, former NBA star, ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Kemp arrested in a drive-by shooting. Former NBA star Shawn Kemp was arrested in connection with a drive-by shooting in Tamawaka, Washington. No one was injured. Online jail records show Kemp was booked for investigation of felony drive-by shooting shortly before 6 p.m. on Wednesday. A Pierce County Superior Court calendar showed that Kemp, 53 years of age, was scheduled to make a court appearance Thursday afternoon. Though Adam Faber, a spokesman for the Pierce County Prosecutor's Office, said that it would not only occur if charges are filed, but ladies and gentlemen, no charges have been filed as of Thursday morning. So I guess Shawn Kemp has been released as of right now. So a lot of people have heard about Shawn Kemp and what's the latest news on Shawn Kemp. And ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, no charges have been filed and he has been released, according to reports and sources. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some bad news from the NBA regarding Kevin Durant. Ladies and gentlemen, who came out during pregame warm-ups, I believe to go up against Oklahoma City Thunder. But ladies and gentlemen, this broke out and it is bad news, ladies and gentlemen, yes. So again, Kevin Durant's injury update. Sun star sprained his ankle, expected to be reevaluated in 2 weeks. Kevin Durant, ladies and gentlemen, again, expected to be reevaluated in 2 weeks after suffering a sprained ankle on Wednesday, this past week. According, ladies and gentlemen, to the Athletics, James Charania, Durant, who has played just 3 games for the Phoenix Suns thus far, was a late scratch for Wednesday's game against Oklahoma City Thunder, as we just mentioned. After suffering the injury during a pregame workout, the Arizona Republic reported that there were ladies and gentlemen, that there was a fear within the Suns organization that the superstar forward could be sidelined for the remainder of the regular season and the start of the playoffs with a grade 2 ankle sprain. But according to Sharania's initial 2-week timeline, the current prognosis appear to be a bit more optimistic. Ladies and gentlemen, once we hear a little bit more details on Kevin Durant, we will definitely break it out to you and share it to you as we get more information. So ladies and gentlemen, always tune in to our Facebook page, our Twitter page, our TikTok page, Instagram page, for all the breaking latest news updates regarding Kevin Durant. And we'll bring it to your attention for this upcoming week. Or maybe going into next week, whichever it may be. But as soon as that news breaks out, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be the first to know on the latest updates on Kevin Durant's injury status. All right, let's shift over to some NFL news, ladies and gentlemen. The New England Patriots are awarded 2 compensatory selections ahead of the 2023 NFL Draft. The 2023 NFL Draft, 37 compensatory picks have reached their designations, and the New England Patriots stand among the 16 clubs awarded additional capital. Head coach Bill Belichick and Director of Player Personnel Matt Groves War Room moves forward with 2 compensatory selections. The league announced Thursday, beginning in the 4th round at number 135 overall and continuing in the 6th round at number 210 overall. That brings the organization to 10 choices in all, with the NFL's scouting combine in the rear view and college pro days that are underway. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the 2023 New England Patriots picks. They'll be selecting round 1, number 14 overall, round 2, number 46 overall, round 3, number 76 overall, VIA Carolina Panthers, round 4, number 107 overall. They took that from the Los Angeles football team. I believe it was either the Rams or the Chargers. Round 4, number 117 overall. Round 4, number 135 overall. That's a compensatory pick. Round 6, ladies and gentlemen, number 184 overall. They took that from the Carolina Panthers. Round 6, number 187 overall. They took that from the Las Vegas Raiders. Round 6, number 192 overall. And round 6, ladies and gentlemen, number 210 overall. That is a compensatory pick. All right, let's shift over to some NHL hockey news. Minnesota Wild are the latest NHL team to cave to homophobia and abandon the pride jerseys. You all heard about those pride jerseys this past week, right? So the Minnesota Wild chose to abandon its plan for players to wear LGBT pride inspired by warm-up jerseys for their NHL game, ladies and gentlemen, against the Calgary Flames. The team had previously announced that they would be worn. The snub to the LGBT community was first announced by the Athletic writer Michael Russo, who covers the NHL and the Wild specifically. The Wild did change their Twitter avatar to a rainbow-colored logo, and Russo said various players did use pride tape on their warm-up sticks. The lateral had been announced previously by the club on the event website. Interestingly, Google says that website was updated just before the start of the match. It's unknown whether that site had previously mentioned the jerseys being worn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, also Blackhawks signed Philp to a 1-year, 2-way contract. The Chicago Blackhawks announced that the team has agreed to terms with forward Luke Philp on a 1-year, 2-way contract that runs through the 2023-2024 season. $775,000 salary cap hit. Philp is currently playing with the Rockford Ice Hogs of the American Hockey League. Philp, 27 years of age, has appeared in 2 NHL games with the Blackhawks this season, posting 1 assist. The forward made his NHL debut on January 24th at Vancouver and posted his first career NHL points on January 26th at Calgary 1A. He has also skated in 45 American Hockey League games with the Ice Hogs this year, recording 38 points, ladies and gentlemen, 18 G and 20 A. His goals, ladies and gentlemen, his 18 goals are tied for the third on the team, while his 38 points, ladies and gentlemen, are ranked fourth among all Rockford skaters. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, a deal for Yuli Gurriel, Iglesias, Fortify, Marlins infield depth. Let's shift over to some Major League Baseball news. The Marlins forfeited, ladies and gentlemen, the Marlins forfeited their backup infield options by agreeing to the non-roster deals with veterans Yuli Gurriel and Jose Iglesias on Thursday night. Which was yesterday, actually, folks. A source told MLB.com Mark Finicent the club has not confirmed the news. Miami's interest in Gurriel dates back to the offseason, and it picked up again during spring training. All-star Garrett Cooper is the only natural first baseman on the 40-man roster, and he has not played the position more than 73 times in a season. Internal backup options include number 10 prospect Jordan Groshanis and Jirior Kornikin, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for mispronouncing that name, both of whom have been learning first base this spring and have limited major league experience. All right, let's shift over to some Indian Premier League 2023 defending champions. Gujarat Titans unveil their revamped jersey. The Indian Premier League 2023 is set to begin on March 31st. The upcoming Indian Premier League season has more specificality as it is returning to its original home-away format. The Indian Premier League has been held at only a few venues since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, as the cash-rich league was played behind closed doors. On Thursday, March 9th, Gujarat Titans unveiled their new jersey for the upcoming Indian Premier League season. The franchise took its official Twitter handle and shared a video highlighting different facades of their latest jersey. GT, who won the Indian Premier League title in 2022, have a star mark emblazoned on their new jersey. Meanwhile, they have stuck to their traditional blue shade, which is the same as last year's jersey, with a bit of variation in the collar. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for this week. I will see you on next Friday's recorded podcast. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, always show your support. Hit the like button, subscribe, share it out, let everybody know what Worldwide Sport Updates is all about for your weekly sports updates as we do the research and deliver it for you here on our YouTube channel. For all the latest sports updates that you may have missed, we have it for you, ladies and gentlemen, on a weekly basis. This is Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Take care, sports family. Have a great and safe weekend. Stay blessed, and we'll talk soon and interact on the next podcast show. Ladies and gentlemen, again, this is Joey Hadid for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your sports, your news, your local community. Take care, sports family. I'll see you around. Stay blessed.